So you excited to play Percy again?
Yeah,
Let's get to it.
Yeah. It's you know, it's a fun movie. It's fun. It's a fun role. You know, it's an adventure in itself making a movie like this.
Yeah. Now, your first in the first movie, it was sort of a coming of age story for Percy. You kind of like learned a lot of new things. Kind of had a little bit of self discovery. This one, we've seen a little bit of footage on it, and it seems like that it's sort of it concerns a lot of self doubt that Percy has. What's your sort of opinion on his arc in the sequel?
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, at the end of the first film, Percy was the hero. He saved the day, he saved the world, and all was good. And now we find him, and he's not the hero anymore. He's been one-upped at the camp by a half-blood named Clarice, and he is, you know, definitely a little bit insecure. You know, he's kind of doubting himself, and he thinks of himself as being like a one-hit wonder, and he's trying to settle down, really, and just accept an average life. And then he gets thrust into this journey with his friends to go save the camp, and he has to go and do things, you know, crazier things than he's ever had to do, and step up to the plate and be a hero again. And he's trying to battling his insecurities throughout the whole thing.
Sure. Now, since this is the sequel, obviously you get to reunite with some of your cast members from the first film, and you also get a lot of new faces to interact with too. Can you just kind of talk about your perspective of reuniting and also getting some new blood?
Yeah, it was a cool reunion. You know, just the old gang back together again, and also the new actors. You know, the new additions to the film. You know, are a lot of cool people that we all gotta hang out with for a while. But on top of that, the crew, you know, people that we hadn't seen in years. It was a big reunion, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had a good time. Cool. Yeah, it was cool. It's a good group.
Nice. And you've also got a new director this time around too. So if you could just comment on Tor's sort of directing style and just your experience with that.
Yeah, I mean, Tor, you know, is a new, you know, he brings a new tone to the film, like you know, it's definitely more accurate to the tone of the book, and I think fans of the book we're going to be really excited about that, because he brings out the wit and the humor that, I mean, that's in the that's on the page in the series, and yeah, I think that's what we tried to do with this one, was just make it more accurate tonally to what the book is and please the fans more. So that's what we're trying to do.
Very nice. We saw a little bit of footage of the first act of the movie.
Yeah.
It seems pretty action heavy, a lot of some crazy stunts in there too.
It is.
Did you have to do a lot of sort of physical training for it, or was it more choreography for the stunts?
More choreography for the stunt work. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have to do like a lot of physical training, but we did have to do a lot of training for. I mean, well, basically, we shot the film like in segments, basically.
Okay.
You know, segments being like the I guess like one battle or heist scene, or you know, crazy, you know, wire work scene after another. But we'd always have, you know, we'd spend the week beforehand prepping for that one, so we're constantly just prepping a new you know, like fight scene, choreography, and wire work and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Now, before I run out of time with you, I know that Noah, Darren Aronofsky's picture is in progress. You've done a lot of sort of, with this movie, big action, you know, CG and 3D and green screen type stuff, and you've done a lot of smaller sort of character-driven things. What's your experience been like on Noah, and how's that going as far as progress?
Well, I mean, Noah's done. I mean, we wrapped that a while ago, and it was crazy. It's big. It's apocalyptic, epic movie. It was a crazy experience, man. It was a big movie, and I'm really excited about how it's going to turn out, and what it's going to be. And yeah, right now it's just you know, our director Darren in the editing room, and with all the guys, and trying to make it look right, figure out what the movie is. So I'm excited to figure out what it's going to be too, find out.
Sounds good. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And looking forward to Percy Jackson, Sea of Monsters. So
Hey, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time
today.
today.
Thank you, dude.
Appreciate it.
Nice talking to you, man.
Thanks, man.